Hello. I'm going to cover a couple of things today that we'll be doing in class and kind of give you an example. We'll be doing this before any topic test, so before any math test, we'll be doing these. The first is a skill check, and just to give you an example of what a skill check would look like, it'll be on a note card. Every student will get one. Their heading has to be in the upper right-hand corner, and it's just going to be their name, the date, and their student number, whatever number order they are. That has to be on every one. Also, they have to copy down the problem and solve it. And a skill check is usually 1 to 4 problems depending on the skill. Let's say, for example, we're multiplying decimals. So I might have this written on the card. I'll just do 1, but keep in mind it could be anywhere from 1 to 4. So it'll be a problem like this that they have to solve. And everyone gets a card, they solve it, I come and collect them. And this will be just a skill check to see if they understand the skill of multiplying a whole number by decimal. So once they solve it, I'll check their work, and they can usually get the card back at least to look at their card to see what they did, and we'll go on from there. The next thing I wanted to show you is the second part, which will be after the skill check, will be a word problem. So they'll get a small, shrunken down word problem, kind of like this one, and they'll glue it to a full-size sheet of paper. And again, the same thing on the upper right-hand corner, their name, their date, and their student number. And then my expectations for this, because both of these will be a classroom grade, the skill check will be a classroom grade, and this word problem will be a classroom grade. Now what I expect on the word problem is that they box important facts, or underline, if there's no room. Underline the question, and then also immediately I have them, after they underline the question, convert this into an answer statement. So the question is, what is the total width of these stamps? The answer statement would be the total width of these stamps is, and then whatever their answer. So that has to be present. I also asked them to show me some, besides their multiplication work or whatever operation, to show some representation on how they got the answer. So for this example, I think we put down, he has 48 stamps that are each 14 millimeters wide. So we did kind of a T-chart and put down this 14 millimeter stamps here, and these are 12 millimeter stamps. He has 48 14 millimeter stamps, and he has 139 12 millimeter stamps. So this is just showing me that they were able to understand the question that it was asking and figured out a strategy to solve it. And of course they will do their multiplication on the side, check all their work, and see how they do. So that's about it. I'm not going to do the operations. I just wanted to show you what it's going to look like and the expectation. Of course, all your math has to be correct. And more important, really, besides the answer statement, is some type of representation. Also, another example is some students might draw the stamps and, show that this is 14 millimeters. Some type of representation. It could be a drawing, it could be a chart. Or I'll even accept something like 14 millimeter stamps, and then they can put down as 48. Anything as long as I can see kind of what their process was, because this will help us going forward analyzing word problems, and they're going to get more complex. So the more we practice this skill, the better it will be. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much.